jumping up at dinner time, so yeah, I went all right in the afternoon.
Okay, well, thanks very much, John. We'll see you later on. Okay, thanks very much, John. He's actually got the digs right next door to us, believe it or not.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Your neighbours then?
Secret part of Loch Harbour, of course.
Yes, we can't mention where you are.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, no.
Now then.
Yes. Hey, lad, what were we going to say?
Yeah, I was just going to say that it does sometimes happen that the entry list is oversubscribed every year, and people ask me, well, how did blokes get rides after the cut off and all the rest of it? Well, of course, people do change plans. People can become unemployed or whatever, have to hand their ride back to Mary Jenkins, the secretary, and then it's got to be reallocated to people on the reserve list.
Well, sit over here.
Sit over here.
Go on, sit there.
Oh, on the
staging. Can we have some serious music, please? Can we have serious backing music? I'm going to make him do some work. Where's he gone?
Simon? Are you there, Simon?
Earth to Simon.
I think the lift link's gone, is it?
Possibly has. Well, we can do it anyway. We'll come back to it.
Anyway.
Let's do a top 10. And you want to do a top 10?
Top 10.
Yeah.
At the Scottish 6 Days Trial 2011, the provisional results after the Thursday's run being the 4th day. Of course, now we're into the 5th day. The new leader of the Scottish 6 Days Trial this year is James Dable on the factory beta on 7 marks. Second position is Graham Jarvis on the Pidcock Honda 300. He's on 8 marks lost. Moved down into third position from the leader point is third place Dougie Lampkin on the factory gas and 9 marks. Then we have Michael Brown in fourth position on 10 marks lost on the gas, and also gas mounted Gary MacDonald from Kinlochleven. He's the best Scottish rider. He's also on 10. In sixth position, Alex Wigg on the Sherco has dropped 11 marks, and in seventh position on a beta is Ian Oustermill on 14. In eighth position, James Lampkin on 16 marks. In ninth position, Ben Hemingway on 20, and in 10th position, Dan Thorpe on a gas on 21. So that's the top 10 here at the Scottish 6 Days Trial 100.
Right, can we also do now the Scottish and local riders for the final time today?
Scottish and local riders for the final time this morning is, in the leading position is Gary MacDonald, who's 5th in the trial on 10. Then we have Gavin Johnson from Inverness. He's in 75th position on 127 marks. Then Neil Dawson in 83rd position on 139 marks. We then have Ian McPhail from Barhead in Glasgow in 86th position on 140. Andrew Anderson in 89th position. Andrew's from Killin and he's on 146. Lee Shanky from Barhead is in 94th position on 158 marks. Then Duncan MacDonald, who now works in Geneva but is originally from Malig, he is in 107th position on his Scorpa on 172 marks lost. Stuart Rocket, riding a Monteza Cota Repsol 4RT, is in 114th position. He's dropped 177 marks and he's from Livingston, West Lothian. Ian Shedden from Torryburn in Fife is in position 116 and 181 marks lost. Then we have Grant Adamson from Newcastleton in the Scottish Borders in 139th position on 207. Alan MacDonald, originally from Malig, in 140th position on 209. Then we have Murray Whittaker from Stonehaven on 158th position on his beta, 238 marks lost. Peter Carmichael from Corpach, Fort William, in 161st position on 240 marks. Duncan Mitchell from Aberdeen in 168th position on 248 marks. Then we have George Noble from Skirling Biggar, Lanarkshire, on a Sherco in 172nd position on 251 marks. David Moffat from Culloden Inverness in a Monteza 4RT in 181st position on 266 marks. Jamie Reid from Pennycook in 185th position on 273. Grant Reid from Edinburgh, Lanarkshire Club member, in 189th position on 281. Gordie Murray from Everton in 201st position on 295 marks lost, riding a beta. Then we have Ewan Campbell, local gamekeeper, on a Scorpa on 204th position on 300 marks. Dougie Gibson, Lochaber Mountain Rescue Team member, in 210th position on 305 marks. Frank Mackle from Tain, BP tanker driver, riding a beta, is in 224th position on 323 marks. Ian Buckner from Bathgate, West Lothian, in 232nd position on 343 marks. Had difficulty starting his Monteza Cota, which is very unusual. Scott Gordon, he's a bulldozer driver from Pathhead in Midlothian. He's in 235th position on 348 marks lost. His mother is actually the secretary of the pre-65 trial. Gavin Brown from Fort William is in 240th position on 378 marks lost, and Ian Shanky, who's 50 on Sunday, is in 243rd position on his 290 Sherco on 470 marks lost.
That concludes the scores and the doors. Do you think he's back yet then?
Oh,
What did you? Oh, anything nice? Okay. It's a busy boy. It's a hard life, you know.
Very hard.
Yeah? But never mind, tomorrow you can have your lie-in, because tomorrow morning, at the head of HQ, Daniel Gilchrist will be there. He's going to be in the back at 6 o'clock in the morning and he'll be ready to go for 7.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
We need somebody there at the back of 6 because it all kicks off at 7.
That's
Until
right.
11 o'clock tomorrow, I believe, Mr.
Yes, we are,
Rocker.
yes, 7 to 11 tomorrow.
7 till 11.
Is that okay with you?
That's okay with me.
And of course, we won't have security for you
Mm.
for match of tomorrow because he's got his own show to do.
He's got his own show. Does
Yeah.
he follow the Scottish 6 Days trial coverage?
No, he'll actually be operating the last hour.
Oh, right, the last
first
hour.
ever show.
And then he'll have his own show after
Then he'll
that.
have his
the
own show
John
from 11 to
Weller,
2.
Golden Oldies.
The
is
John Weller Experience.
Is it? Is that what it's called?
No, it's called Flashback Show.
Flashback show.
I don't like
the
titles
oldies.
of shows. I like presenters should have the
I like the
sort of
oldies.
thing, you know,
Did you
so-
get that record asked for?
record. No, we don't do records. mate,
What
sorry.
about the tune asked for then?
Did you manage to find that tune? Okay, tell you what I do. Bring up the sheet. Bring up the entire wall again on that left-hand screen. J A N E. What does that bring in? How many have you got? Have you got one there? Rush Hour. Jane Weedland. Yeah. Can you pull it into the next thing? Let's play it. Okay.
Are we playing it now?
Yeah. Well, we're going to play it in the next couple of seconds.
Yeah?
Yes.
Alright.
All right. We like happy birthdays. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, what? Are you coming over to the huddle?
Huddle.
A trio.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh.
You ready? Right. Come on. Into the huddle. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear
Rosina.
Happy birthday to you. Ah.
You like that?
Oh, very
Oh.
good.
Oh. I think it deserves it again then. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rosina. Happy birthday to you.
Well, sorry about your son-in-law.
It's a big one apparently. That's a big birthday.
That's a big birthday.
There you go.
Are we allowed to know how old?
No, you never ask a lady's age.
I'm asking Simon though.
21. That sounds good to me.
All right, now will Jane Weedland and Rush Hour take us to the end of the programme? Oh,
No.
good.
Oh well, we would like to dedicate this one to the ambassador of the Scottish 6 Days Trial, Carlos Casas, because I believe it's one of his favourite all-time tunes is Jane Weedland Rush Hour.
Let's rock, mate. Sorry?
Oh
Back
yeah.
tomorrow, we can come back to us after the song. It won't take us all the way. Won't take us all the way. All right, okay.